use I have seen on not just a Fire Stick. This is the newest Fire Stick, and it matters because this is 4K Max. So you're not just getting another Fire TV stick. What you're getting is the Fire TV stick that is going to also give you incredible quality at the same time. And check out our sale price. I encourage you, compare with everybody else and see what we have, because $34.99, I believe, is gonna be one of the lowest prices out there. And we're gonna ship it to you absolutely free. This is the one you want. I'm telling you, the Fire TV, in my opinion, is the easiest one to use. It is the easiest one to install. And this one particularly is an upgraded experience. Aaron Berger is joining us on Skype right now. Aaron, first time I've ever offered this one. This one raises your streaming experience to a higher level, but not only to a higher level, an easier solution. I love my Fire. I could go on all day about this, and you know, I'm very passionate about it because I've seen so many people try to find things and it takes them too long, or they just give up, they get frustrated. This experience is just like nirvana. It's just like Zen. It is so simple.
It's so incredibly simple to use. I mean, that is the key. I often tell, when I meet people and they say, what do you do for a living? I say, oh, I sell electronics on HSN. They always say, oh, really? What's a good deal? Or what should I buy? And this is one of the first things I always direct them to, any of the Fire Sticks, because they're incredibly inexpensive for what you get, and you get a humongous bang for your buck. So I'll back up for just a minute. Just in case you don't know what streaming is, streaming means you take this little stick right here, okay? And you pop it into your television, the back of your television. It goes right into your HDMI port. And what that means is all of a sudden your TV, if your TV was already a smart TV, it's a lot smarter TV. If your TV was a dumb TV before, it is now the smartest television you've ever used. This is the 4K Max, which means it has 4K, tons of 4K programming on it. The Max means, for the first time ever, it's Wi-Fi 6. You're going to see in a minute. It is, you will not believe how fast it is. It is quad core. If you go to our site, by our site, I mean, I work with the folks at Amazon. At Amazon right now, we sell this exact, I'm going to just, sorry, I've been down here and pick up the package so you guys can see it, because there are several different Fire Sticks. This is $54.99 when I checked 2 hours ago on our site, on Amazon site. So you're probably thinking, is this refurbished? Is this you? This is brand new. This is the absolute latest version. I've got to show you what it does. So this is what you see on your TV when you plug it in, which means now you have almost limitless, almost infinite. I mean, it's not infinite because a finite number of television shows and movies and that have been made over the years, but it's almost infinite what you can watch, what you can see, what you can do, from all kinds of great premium channels to all kinds of great free. I mean, hundreds of thousands of free things. So what I love about it the most, this is the remote that comes along with it, which is upgraded. I'll get to that. But you want to watch something. You have a favorite movie star. You have a favorite genre, whatever. You press the Alexa button, which is in the middle. Yes, this is Alexa enabled. And so I'm going to go Sandra Bullock. So see, here's what's interesting. When I used to present Fire Sticks, there's a little blue line that pops up at the bottom there when I talk to it. And it usually would take it 5 or 10 seconds to find it, and I'd kind of explain what was going on. This one is so fast because this is the Fire TV Max 4K. Alice, you saw how fast that was. So now we could watch The Unforgivable. We could watch The Proposal. We could watch The Blind Side. We could watch The Net. We could watch Forces of Nature. We could, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And here's what's so smart about this. So smart. I have just a very few subscriptions. I subscribe to Netflix and I subscribe to Prime Video. The very first thing that shows me are Sandra Bullock movies from my subscriptions, which means they're all free. You know what else is free? The next section you see, it says free with ads. So right now there's a ton of free things I could watch. It's basically like watching TV. There's commercials. I could watch The Heat, or Premonition, or Crash, or Who Said Pat, or Fire on the Amazon, or The Prime Ministers. Extraordinary, right? And then there's things down here that aren't in subscription. So, okay, if I wanted to watch Miss Congeniality right now, I could watch it with an app I don't have, or I could rent it right here for $3.99. How much are you paying for cable bills? How much are you paying now to watch television, to be able to watch television and channels, et cetera, that you don't watch? Alice, the amount of entertainment for the tiny little bit that you pay, and the way that this upgrades your television is just really exciting. Very quickly, these are some of the popular channels that you can and services you can access: Prime Video, Hulu, Netflix, HBO, Food Network, Fox Go, NBC, YouTube, Showtime, Sling, Stars, ESPN. That is really just a tiny little sampling. That is just a taste of what you can do with this.
Tiny little sampling of what you're going to be able to do. So I'm over at Rich's the other night, Aaron, right? And so we've just started watching the morning show, which is on Apple Plus, right? So he's like, I can't find Apple Plus. I'm like, I wrestle the little remote away from him, and I start going like this, and I'm like, Apple Plus, the morning show, and he's like,
not hard.
I don't have the voice search feature. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I said, how are we going to find it? He goes, well, you have to go to that little thing, and then you have to type it in. I'm like, oh, for heaven's sakes! I said, do you know how much these things? And he's got the smart TV, right? It's so hard to find things if you don't have a voice search. This makes it easier than ever. And not only does it make it easier than ever, not having to type it, oh, for heaven's sakes. I mean, just spelling out the morning show, right? And then once you spell it all out, you realize that you misspelled like the or something, you have to go do it all over again. It's like, don't do this anymore. Do this, do this. It is affordable. You're gonna find this to be the lowest price. Please compare. Hold our feet to the fire. See what the other prices out there. Go to Amazon and see what they are selling this for. This is not your regular Fire Stick though. This is the new one. This is the upgraded one. This is the faster one. You're gonna be able to stream faster instead of getting that, oh my God, it will drive you nuts. Just to have to type that thing in, and then you can't find it, and then it didn't pull it up on the right, like sometimes, you know, it says the name and then you pull it up. But it's not the show because they can't search Netflix and Prime and Hulu and everything else all at one time. They have to do it one at a time. Why in the world? This thing is under $35. We are streaming so many incredible shows. The TV that we are watching, he's into Yellowstone. I won't watch it, too violent for me, but I'm watching Bridgerton, and it's awesome. There's so many great things that this opens up for under $35. You pay as you go. I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, Aaron, and I'm just like, I can't watch commercials. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't want to do it, and I'm never going to do it again. This, I don't have to when I have this. 5 flex payments and the free shipping and handling today. It is a fabulous buy. Do it for every TV though. And I'm gonna let you tell more about this, but I just have to quickly say, my friend Catherine, I told her, get the Fire Stick, right? She got it. She called me, she goes, can you help me, you know, install my Fire Stick? And I said, so easy. You plug it in.
Yeah, said, open the box.
Right, open the box, plug it in, and that's it, okay? And she's like,
it's true.
Oh, okay, and once you do that, it walks you through, it's one of the most complete, simple systems I have ever used.
My mother uses it. Mom and dad turned 80 this year already. Mom's turning 80 in a couple of months in August. They installed it and use it themselves. All my brothers and sisters. I don't care if you're a chief information officer for a Fortune 500 company or if you are computer literate. Anybody, literally anybody. You need a television and you need Wi-Fi in your house. That's all you need. You plug the stick into your TV, okay? And then you power it. Then you plug it into power, and we include the cable. We include we even include the batteries for the remote. You get this home and you are cooking with fire in an instant. I cannot recommend it enough. I sell a lot of great products. I get this excited about very few because it's just so good. It's so inexpensive. FlexPay especially. I mean, it's literally a couple of bucks to try it. And I am telling you, you can't see, but behind this television, I have a television hanging on the wall. I have a really nice, you know, probably a $1,200 or $1,300 television. This TV, this is a little demo TV that I can pick up and off my little demo table. This is a $200 television. They operate exactly the same now because they both have a $35 TV stick in them. In fact, I don't like to Alice's point, I don't like the user interface on the smart TV back there. It's a pain in the behind to use. I
Right.
don't. And I mean, and I'm a tech guy. This is what I do for a living. I pick that darn thing up. I'm like, really? Somebody designed this? They should be fired from the, but this thing, so
Right.
here's the thing. You now can use, because this is the smartest remote Amazon has ever had on any of their Fire TVs, this remote takes over for all your other remotes. It has a power button on it. So you can turn your television on and off with one remote.
Oh, that's
This now
new.
controls this. That's new. You know what else is new? I'm going to show you right now. It controls the, and you can see there, I knew they would fly out of here today. Congratulate. I don't have another show today. So this is it. This is your chance to get it. This controls the volume as well. So if you want to turn it up and down, there's volume. You don't have to have your second remote.
Oh my gosh.
One remote and you can talk to it. I want to show you again if you're just joining us. This is so cool. So you're like, okay. It's actually, I always tell this story about my grandfather who was just a dear man. He was just the nicest man. His name was Pop. And especially as he got older, he would surf cable channels, sit in his chair and just look for a Western. Any Western would do. And, you know, maybe he'd catch 15 minutes of it here and there. You know what you can do now? You can go Westerns. And now, instantly, look, that's how quick it is at your fingertip. The professionals, Texas Red, who he would like, the harder they fall. These are all on my, again, subscriptions. I have 2 subscriptions. Netflix, I pay, I don't know, 15 or 20 bucks a month. And I have a Prime TV or a Amazon Prime subscription as well. You do not have to have any subscriptions because down here, this would all be, and certainly when he was alive, there wasn't such a thing as subscriptions, Fury at the Showdown, The Sun, The Sheriff, Gunsmoke. Do you know how excited he would be to just be able to watch Gunsmoke? Or he might want to go Eastwood, because you can search by genre, you can search by actor or actress, you can search by director. Again, you know, all of these things at your fingertips. And so far, I've only talked about movies and television, which is the beginning. You can listen to music with this. You can go to apps with this. In fact, I'm going to show you, I'm going to go right here to Find. Right here, we can go to sports, kids and family, movie, all of these kind of things. This is one of my favorite things. Again, you can go to the App Store. I got to do this real fast. You can go to the App Store where there are infinite apps, you know, essentially. Look, there's the QVC HSN app, the very first thing that pops up, or just a million different apps. But one of the things that I really, really like is that there is an area, if you have you don't have to have any subscriptions at all. So you pay a little over 30 bucks for the Fire Stick you get at home. What can you watch? You literally never run out of things. These are all things that are free to watch. No, nothing. So, and it changes all the time. There's always new things. We can watch Napoleon Dynamite. I'm always up for Napoleon Dynamite again. We can watch A League of Their Own, filmed in the town where I went to college in Evansville, Indiana. The Ugly Truth. I don't sort of pre-prepare this free segment because they're always changing. They're always new things. So it's just always fun to see what's on here. Popular free movies and TV show, The Peanut Butter Falcon. That was really popular just a couple years ago. Sense and Sensibility. That's a little older. That's 96.
It's still good, though.
I'd love to watch that again.
Listen,
it is. It's so good.
I got to give you an update.
A lot at your fingertips.
I
Yeah,
got to give you an
of course.
update. This is the first airing, okay? Already. Approaching 800 of these ordered. It's because this thing works. This is your best bet to find, because you can't watch it if you can't find it. And you know, a lot of the smart TVs, they make you go to each category or to each streaming service and search that one and search that one and search that one. And you have to type it in every single time. Don't drive yourself crazy when you're looking at spending under $35, and we will ship it to you free. People buying multiples of these, please do it. Do it for more, if you have more than one TV. And you know, the truth is, Aaron, I travel with mine. I have a little condo out at the beach. I take it with me. I plug it in there. Why not? I mean, it transfers from TV to TV. It's not tied to one TV. So again, if you can, express ordering on this thing. It is flying out of here because you are looking at not just, and I want you to one more time, if you could, tell everyone what's different about this one, not just the voice search and everything else. This has different features than even the other Fire Stick. You should upgrade today, even if you're like me and have the old one.
Yeah, let's keep those features up for just a minute. It's for the little bit that this costs. It's, as you saw, it's so much faster. It's 4K ultra high def TV. So if you have a 4K television, there's a ton of 4K content available. This one is quad core for the first time. It's so fast. You saw, I would say, like, I don't know, I'd go Julia Roberts. And literally before I can explain there's a blue line, It's up. It's just so fast. Wi-Fi 6 compatible, the fastest Wi-Fi, stronger connection. Alexa built in, as you saw, I've been using that. Wirelessly connects to your Echo devices. I know a lot of you have Amazon smart homes now. You'll love that. And the Alexa voice remote, which now has the power button and the volume buttons on it, so it replaces your other remotes. That's included as well. Literally, even the batteries come in the box, every single thing you need to have a really great experience.
Okay, 1,000 sold in this, the very first airing. Again, multiples being ordered by each and every person who is ordering. Sale price today, the 5 flex payments and the free shipping and handling makes a big deal. But this is your upgraded. I love not having to go back and forth from remote to remote, but you will be able to search things. The installation, they make it, they do a little video and show you and tell you at the same time. It is simple to install, but even more importantly, it is simpler to use. Please don't miss this opportunity to get your newest, okay? It consolidates a lot of the volume controls, the on and off controls, so you don't have to use multiple remotes. Aaron, love this. I think I'm gonna upgrade today because I think Rich needs a little update. You know, he's like, well, this is a smart TV. I'm like, it's not that smart because I keep trying to push the thing and use the voice. And he's like, it doesn't use the voice. I'm like, then we're going to my house. It's so crazy. You know, it's the simple things that can make such a huge difference. Thank you so much. Great to see you.
Thanks for having me. See you soon, Alice.
Okay, take care. Stay in the ordering process for this. I know we have hundreds of you trying to get through. And by the way, something else that we do have coming up is the cup call. We have this on sale.